So this video will be very useful to most of you because most people use their phone wrongly. Most people see notifications, they hear the notification sound and it distracts them from whatever deep focus task that they're doing. And I've seen this somewhere. According to a study, I don't know where, I'll link it if I find it. If you're distracted from a task, from a deep work task, because of a notification or something like that, it will take on average around 20 minutes to refocus completely on that task. So that's a huge amount of time, but you could be more productive. So in this video, I'll help you on how to make your phone less distracting, which makes you more productive. So basically just see it as a tool for your productivity. So I'll give you many tips in this video, and they're basically settings for your phone. You have to come off phone. So the first one is set your wallpaper as pure black. Some people rely on their background as a dopamine boost, especially if it's some sort of live wallpaper. You don't need that, man. You don't need that. It's also draining your battery, just having a live wallpaper. Pure black is the best, especially if you have an AMOLED screen. I think most of us have that. But even if you don't, your background will be less distracting. So the second tip, and this is probably much bigger and much more significant than the first tip I mentioned, turn off all your notifications and turn on Do Not Disturb forever. Now, of course, you might get some important phone calls from your parents or anything like that. Now, on Samsung phones, you can alter the Do Not Disturb mode to allow notifications and ringtones for certain apps and certain contacts. Now I'm aware it might not be available for all phones, so you don't have to turn on Do Not Disturb if you do not have those settings in your Do Not Disturb mode. Just turn off the notifications for all the distracting apps. You might also have to convince your family to do it because they also have phones and you're also around their phones. But of course, they might not want to do it because I don't know, man. They got their reasons. Now the third tip is coming, and this is where it starts to get a bit technical. And it mostly suits Android devices. You can do it on any Android device. I'm not sure about iPhone. You'll need a program called a Universal Android Debloater. This is to delete all the bloatware or all the pre-installed apps that your manufacturer installed onto your phone which you do not use. But mostly it's also to get rid of YouTube, because I have a solution for that, and I have explained that in one of my previous videos. Like, let's get back into it. So you download a program called Universal Android Debloater from GitHub. I'll put that in the description. And you also have to install, I forgot to mention, you need a computer for this. So the bloater and ADB, and I'll also post that link in the description. So you download that ADB it's a folder called platform tools or something like that. You extract that so that it's no longer a zip file, it's just a folder. You click on it, and then you click on it again until you get like to the main contents where it says adb.exe and all that. You paste your universal Android debloater app, like the .exe file, into the main contents of the platform tools file. That sounded confusing. Take your universal Android debloater app and move it into the platform tools folder where everything else is. I might have the demonstration on my computer for this, so I'll put it on this video. Now this is where you plug your phone into your computer by a USB cable that allows for syncing. I think you will need it. So now you go into the settings of your phone, you go to about phone, like the section which says about phone, and this depends for each phone, okay? You might not find it in about phone. Just search it up according to your model on how to enable developer settings. So for most phones it is an about phone. You click on the build number 5 times, I think, and then developer settings is enabled. You just go to developer settings by searching it up on your settings bar, search bar. You scroll down until you find USB debugging. You turn that on, and then you might get a pop-up saying allow USB debugging connection from this computer or something like that. Click allow. And so with that platform tools folder where you have pasted the debloater application into, I want you to open that debloater application inside the platform tools folder. And after a few seconds, all the packages should come up. It should say like com.android or whatever, com. Make sure you do not uninstall anything that is important to your phone. If you have a Xiaomi device, for example, search up for a bloatware list. Okay, this probably won't help much productivity, but it will make your phone much less stacked and filled and much more minimal. That's the whole point. So I guess it can make you less distracted. So if you have a Xiaomi phone, search up a bloatware list, and there's a whole load of bloatware on Xiaomi phones. Just copy and paste it onto the search bar of the debloater application. Click the little tick button for every package, and the package is com. Yeah, all that. And I also want you to search up just YouTube and click on the tick box over there. And once you're ready, on the bottom right of the application there should be a delete all button. So of course you might be wondering, why do I want you to delete YouTube? Well, you can't really modify YouTube to make it how you want. You can't get rid of the distractions. You can't get rid of the shorts tab. So the solution to this, you go to the Play Store and you download a browser called Kiwi Browser. I will also link that in the description. You download that, and this is a browser that supports desktop extensions. So in the description, I'll also link 4 desktop extensions which you can install onto Kiwi Browser on your phone to get rid of the home page, get rid of distracting thumbnails, hide the shorts tab, so that all you're left with when you open YouTube is a YouTube logo on the top, the search icon at the top right, and just black everywhere else. Of course, this was not my idea. I got this from Hamza. But he also probably got it from someone else. So I don't know who else he got it from. But this should help a lot. So there's probably a whole load more tips that I could go through, but it's much more minor than these big tips in helping you control your phone. And so I hope this video helped you make your phone more as a tool than a distraction. And I hope you do not get distracted in any of your deep focus tasks anymore. Unless it is for a significant reason, like an emergency call from anyone. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.